Welcome to the deep dive. This is where we take sources you find intriguing and we really unpack them.
Yeah, looking for those, nuggets of knowledge, those surprising insights.
Exactly. And today, we're embarking on a really unique journey. It's into a true-ish tale.
Hmm?
And it raises some big questions, I think, about purpose, tradition.
And maybe the power of just a single beat.
Right. So our source for this deep dive, it's a story called The Boy Made of Drumwood, a true-ish tale of Tung 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 Sahur.
Catchy title.
It is. And the narrative is just brimming with vivid imagery, a very distinctive character. Our mission today is really to explore the layers in this account.
Dig into what it might reveal about identity, impact, that sort of thing.
Yeah, let's unpack this.
What's fascinating right off the bat, I think, is how this story, even though it feels mythical, really explores transformation and the impact, the powerful impact one individual can have. We'll be looking at how the tale builds this identity around sound, around purpose, and maybe what that might mean for you, our listener, especially when, the path isn't exactly conventional.
Absolutely. And right from the start, this story sets such a unique tone, doesn't it? It takes us to this place,
Oh, Hutan bird attack.
the beating forest in Java.
Yeah. And this is before clocks, before modern tech. The forest wasn't just alive, metaphorically.
No, the trees literally had pulses.
Exactly. And the sound, this constant echoing, tongue, 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 day and night, like the ground itself had a rhythm.
It immediately sets up this world where sound is just intrinsic to life. Nature has this deep, resonant power.
And within that sonic landscape, one tree stood out. Sahur.
Right, this fringe banyan tree, bark like a smiling face, roots that danced.
It wasn't just beating, it was beating louder than everything else, almost demanding attention.
And that's where it really kicks off, doesn't it? Because this is where the creation happens.
Yes. So here's where it gets interesting. We have this poor woodcutter, Pacanto, desperate, 7 kids to feed.
Right.
He wanders into this forbidden forest, and he hears the Sahur tree whisper, "Carve me."
Just like that. And the story says, blinded by greed, probably exhaustion too.
Yeah, like,
Chops it down, and he carves a beautiful Kentungan drum from it.
which is a traditional Indonesian slit drum, right? Used for community signal.
Exactly. That's a crucial detail because it sets up this conflict, necessity versus consequence.
And the description of the drum is so vivid, round, polished, with a face that looked,
Suspiciously like a cartoon character who just lost a very important race.
right. But the real turning point, the big one, comes that night. Lightning.
3 times it strikes the drum.
And from the blackened wood, a small hand reaches out.
Then another. Then eyes open. The drum blinks, and boom. Tung 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 Sahur is born. It's this powerful, almost alchemical image, A tool becomes a life.
Can you imagine Pac Anto's reaction? Horror and just sheer exhaustion.
Definitely.
He ends up raising this drum creature as his 8th child. Sahur, they called him.
And he wasn't like the others at all.
No. He didn't cry, he resonated. Didn't crawl, he rolled. And when he learned to walk, every step was like a jazz nightmare drum solo.
What do you think the story's saying there? About finding your place when you're just fundamentally different from the start.
Well, his early life really hammers that home, doesn't it? School was a disaster.
Oh, yeah.
Kids called him tablehead. Teachers apparently went deaf.
And his accidental say-her rhythm activation caused chaos. Evacuating zoos, even.
And famously expelled after summoning 12 wild roosters into the gym. It really shows how his very being was just disruptive to normal life.
Right.
Suggesting that sometimes your most authentic self can seem like a huge inconvenience to everyone else.
You can really picture the chaos. But it also makes me wonder, how much did that early rejection, that constant disruption, shape his later purpose?
That's a great question.
Like-
Because despite all that, Sahur was curious. He loved sound.
Yeah, he experimented, turned his own chest into a beatbox.
And then one night during Ramadan, he sees the village patrol. They're using a kentongan.
To wake people for sahur, the pre-dawn meal before fasting.
Exactly. And that's the light bulb moment for him. This wasn't just noise. It was purposeful noise.
He gets it.
He has this epiphany. I wasn't made to be normal. I was made to be loud.
Well,
That's pivotal. Reframing the curse into a calling. So he starts training in secret, practicing Sahur beats at 3 a.m.
even crafts his own drumstick. A baseball bat hybrid.
Yeah, with nails from an abandoned warung, that's a small local shop, and a handle made of moonlight and bad decisions. He was becoming a legend.
Quite the description.
And what's fascinating is how this personal journey, finding his purpose, it leads into something much bigger, more dramatic.
Yeah, it's not just legend. It feels like destiny unfolding because the story says everything changed on one specific Ramadan.
Okay.
There was this rich influencer family, neighboring town. They decided to replace the traditional Kentangan patrol.
With what?
A silent robot.
Ugh.
They called the traditional drums cringe too analog.
Oof. That's a direct insult to tradition and to Sahur's very essence.
Exactly. And that insult awakens something ancient in him. It's that classic clash, isn't it? Modern sterile efficiency versus...
Like raw, resonant power of tradition.
Yeah.
The sky turns orange, the power grid blinks.
And the 7-foot-tall wooden figure, faintly glowing, walks into that influencer's gated community. He's fully embracing his destiny now.
Transforming from outcast into, well, almost a cosmic force.
What happens next is just epic. He raises his bat drumstick, takes one step, whispers, tongue.
Okay.
Another step, tongue. Then faster, tongue, 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 Sahur.
Wow.
The robot melted. The mansion vibrated right off its foundation.
Seriously.
And everyone, the story says, woke up spiritually. From that day on, he wasn't just Sahur anymore.
He became...
Tung 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 Sahur. The drum of destiny. It's more than a plot twist. It's symbolic, right? How authenticity, even loud tradition, can shatter superficiality.
Absolutely. The transformation is profound. He's not just wood anymore. He's described as... what was it?
Part divine rhythm, part repressed teen angst, part cosmic alarm clock.
That's it. And his abilities just explode, folding into a mech, transforming into a gorilla.
Even traveling through subrhythmic time zones.
It's totally fantastical. He supposedly lives in the Rotbot galaxy now, running a vigilante patrol post.
It's this amazing escalation of his purpose, showing that when you really own your unique rhythm, your impact can become, well, boundless.
Truly boundless.
And the story ends saying, no matter where he goes, every time someone oversleeps Sahur, or kid says, I'll skip today.
You might just hear it.
Yeah. In the air. Tung, 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 tung. Sahur, a warning, a promise.
A love letter written in beats.
So let's try and wrap this up. What does this all mean? We've gone from a beating forest to a boy who is a drum.
Right.
Culminating in Tun 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 Tartar as the drum of destiny. His story, it feels like a vivid illustration of finding purpose.
And embracing the very thing that makes you different. What looks like a curse.
Can actually be your unique strength, your destiny, maybe.
Yeah.
Doesn't make you wonder, doesn't it? Our most awkward traits actually our greatest power.
And if we zoom out, connect it to the bigger picture. The story's moral, never underestimate the weird wooden kid. Always wake up for Sahur.
It's more than just a simple lesson.
Oh, yeah. It speaks to something deeper. The value of tradition in a world obsessed with the new. The surprising power in the unconventional. And the impact someone can have when they truly understand their calling. Which raises a question.
Yeah, what stands out to you listening to this? What part of the tale of Tung 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 Sahur resonates?
Could it be that idea of embracing your loudness, your unique rhythm? That maybe that's the only way to genuinely wake the world up.
Spiritually or otherwise, yeah. Or maybe it's the idea that even these really analog traditions, they can hold a kind of cosmic power.
Something that outmatches any silent robot.
Definitely. So as you go about your day, maybe consider what's your tongue.
What unique rhythm or purpose might be waiting inside you?
Ready to shake things up, maybe? Bring a much-needed beat to the silence around you?
Something to think about.
Thank you for joining us for this deep dive. Until next time, keep digging for those insights.